Hi, I'm Brandeis, and welcome back to AM 101. Today we're going to talk about headshots. I've been getting a lot of questions from you guys, color versus black and white, commercial versus legit, and to answer our questions, here we have the New York-based photographer who shot my headshot, Mr. Bill Strong. So thank you for joining us, Bill.
My pleasure.
Okay, so lots of questions to ask you. So now, tell me, how does digital compare to film?
Well, I would say as long as your photographer is using a high-end digital camera, there are three major advantages to shooting digitally.
Okay.
I would say the first one would be the fact that the photographer can take many, many more shots than he could with film because he no longer has to worry about the cost of the extra film in developing.
Okay.
The second advantage would be the fact that you can see the shots as you're going. So, for instance, the photographer and you can take a bunch of shots, you can go off to the side, you can both look at them and see what you're getting. And you, for instance, could say to the photographer, gee, I don't really like that, and I can make an adjustment. Or I could say to you, you know, this is not really working out that well, and then you can make an adjustment based on what you're seeing.
Okay, so if I'm doing something weird with my mouth and I don't know it and I can't see it, it's a good way to see it and kind of correct it.
Exactly. Rather than just telling you this is what you're doing, I can show you.
Okay, and the third benefit is?
The third benefit would be the fact that you don't have to wait now days for the film to be developed.
Okay.
You can take the images from the digital camera and burn them to a disc the very same day as the shoot.
Wow, so it's a faster turnaround and
Yes.
kind of beneficial for both the photographer
Yes.
and the person being shot. Okay, another question we have, tell me the difference between a commercial headshot versus a legit.
Well, in your commercial headshot, you want your expression to be either a smile or a friendly expression.
Okay.
Because what you want to communicate is enthusiasm and warmth.
Okay.
For your legit headshot, which you would use for, say, film, theater, and television, you can appear more dramatic, more sexy, more intense, and you can basically, you can just have like more attitude in a legit headshot than a commercial headshot.
Okay. Now, I know I've heard that there's a difference between the headshots taken in LA versus New York, and the color and the black and white. Where do we stand with that now?
Well, I think that New York has finally caught up with LA.
Okay.
I think all the casting people expect New York actors to have color headshots now, and I think just about every actor in New York has a color headshot. I don't think I've had an actor ask for a black and white headshot in over 2 years.
Wow, so definitely across the board now we're all doing color. We're all caught up. Okay, now tell me, if I'm not a person who does my makeup every day, I am, but I know people who don't, is it important to have a makeup artist for the headshot session?
Well, I think it is. I mean, unless you do your makeup extremely well, I think it makes no sense to spend hundreds of dollars for high-quality headshots and not have your makeup look as good as it can.
Okay.
So I do recommend a professional makeup artist.
Okay, now what about retouching? I know I look different in some photos versus how I naturally come in. Do casting directors care about that? Do they want to see the real me? Should I get it retouched?
Well, casting directors definitely want to see the real you.
Okay.
I don't think they care whether you retouch them or not. But basically, almost all color headshots need a little bit of retouching.
Okay.
So a good retoucher will basically make you look like the real you, just on your very best day.
Okay, so if I'm laughing, they won't completely erase lines or anything, will they?
No, basically a good retoucher will soften lines rather than erase them.
Okay.
You don't want to create a whole new face.
Right, okay.
You want to make it look very natural.
Okay, and I had a guitarist ask me from London, or Simone asked me in Texas, if they've been out of the business 7, 8, 9 years, do they need a new headshot if they already had one?
Well, if you've been out of the business 7, 8, or 9 years, chances are you don't look like your headshot anymore.
Okay.
So I would recommend getting a new headshot. Let's say a casting director brings you in for an audition based on your headshot, and you come in and you don't look like your headshot. Basically, the casting director is going to feel like you've wasted their time.
Wow, okay. So we don't want that.
No.
Well, thank you, Bill, for answering our questions. If you all have any more, please keep them coming. If you need a great headshot, go to BillStrongPhoto.com. And I'm Brandeis, and thank you for watching AM 101.